So let's talk about brands. Here at Liquor Store we carry a variety of brands and we feel it's important for you to learn a little bit about what they all stand for. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of brands, we really want you to understand why we choose a particular one for our store. It's based on their ethos. We want you to understand that these brands we don't just pick and choose, we really want to identify what they stand for, what they believe in. Their quality, their craftsmanship, and their longevity in the industry is what sets them apart from anybody else. So when we're talking about brands, there's no better place to start than with the most iconic American brand in the world, Levi's. Now within Levi's, everybody knows this as a household name, but it's a huge brand and they don't just do one concept. So within Levi's, they'll have lots of different ranges. For us at Liquor Store, we carry their premium range, which is called Levi's Vintage Clothing, or LVC. So what does this mean? If you imagine the iconic Levi's 501, that classic regular straight leg pair of jeans, that's not always been the same fit throughout the years. So for us in the store, we can actually offer you a 1947 version, and that means the whole specification of that jean is exactly how it would have been made back in 1947. Because Levi's have this huge archive, they can look back and they can actually cut the denim and produce it in exactly the same way to the same specification. That's fantastic and offers us a lot of choice within that. So whether you want a 1947, a 1954, which will have changed the cut, it's all available for you. So as Levi's grew, they obviously had to meet their demand, and that meant they had to start manufacturing to a larger scale. So mass production started to happen within that brand. So what happened to that old machinery? Well, the Japanese market were craving to start to produce denim, and they bought the original narrow shuttle loom machines over to Japan, all with the idea of producing quality denim. So for us, Japanese denim is seen as the pinnacle of denim making because it's still made on these original machines. In Liquor Store, we carry a few different Japanese brands, Orslow, Edwin. And to talk about Edwin for a minute, it's an iconic brand in the Japanese world. It's been going since 1947, so over 70 years of heritage and craftsmanship. They believe in quality. So at Liquor Store, we have a couple of concepts within the Edwin brand. One of them, their European range, one of them, their true made in Japan. What does that mean to you as a customer? So Edwin overall is going to give you quality, of course. It's going to give you Japanese denim. It's going to give you raw denim. It's going to give you salvage denim. What do these things mean? Well, if you check out our denim terminology video later on, you'll learn a little bit more about those concepts. But really what you're paying a little bit more money for with Edwin, if you go to the true made in Japan, is that craftsmanship on those original narrow shuttle looms. And for us, we believe you're going to get the best of the best. So the final brand I want to talk to you about is a brand called Nudie. We've talked to you a lot about heritage of denim. So Nudie, in a way, are the new kids on the block. They've still been around for 20 years, but what they offer is something a little bit different. If you're a little bit more in line with sustainability, the environment, the ethics behind brands, all our brands carry this, but Nudie, I think, have moved it to the next level. What we offer in store is a Nudie repair station. So if you as a customer buy a pair of Nudie jeans, you're guaranteed repairs for life. It means that you can bring them back at any point, probably several years down the line, but if it becomes your favorite pair of jeans, you want to keep them going. So we will repair those free of charge. And if you ever get to that point where you're just like, look, this jean's done, I want to buy a new one, no problem. You give it back to us. We will actually repair that and sell it as an antique vintage pair. And as you as a customer, we will give you a discount on your next Nudie jean. What a great option.